Alright guys, today we're going to be doing some more stories, but this is going to be the second part to the series. Last episode was where we did stories from pre-K, and this episode we're going to be doing stories from kindergarten. And we lost Justin. He went ahead and went to bed, and plus I don't think he had stories for kindergarten or first grade, I'm not sure, but yeah, so today's kindergarten, we still got Jake, and I'm gonna just get right into this.
Hi.
Alright, so back in kindergarten, I would always ride the bus home, or I'd ride it to my mom's work, and she worked at the high school. So I sat at the back of the bus because I was a cool kid, and
I always do that now. I always just sit at the front.
It was me and my cousin, and we sat in the back of the bus, and so did these, what I think were second or third graders. They might have been actually fourth graders. No, I'm pretty sure they were like second or third, and they sat back there, and of course, like, why would they not? They were like the troublemakers. I'm pretty sure they still are, even now, and you know what they do? You know what they do, Jake?
What do they do?
Do you know what they do?
What do they do?
They raped me. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh my god.
they spit. They just spit on us. Like, straight up just spit on us. Like, I'm like, what the heck? So, of course, like we spit back at them. And then they just spit right back at us. And then, like, I think that pretty much went on. Like, we had, like, a spitting war.
Oh my god.
It was so gross now that I think about it. But like, so the next day, we get called to the principal's office. Great. You know, so I'm taking the walk to the principal's office, and I'm just like walking, and then like it just hits me like mid-walk, like, wait, I know what's going to happen. Okay, so like I get in the principal's office. She's like, so what happened on the bus yesterday? And I was like, I don't know. And she's like, with the spitting, and I was like, oh yeah. So basically, what happened was, I was back there riding home, and these two kids spit on me. And I spit back on them. And they spit back at us. And I spit back on them. Okay, so that's pretty much that, and, you know, I was like, alright, I mean, I told the truth, so I don't think I'll get in trouble. I told the truth. I told the truth, so I told the truth. And then, of course, the two second graders. Wait, what?
Did you get in trouble?
I'm getting to that. So the two second graders, or I think we're second or third graders, you know what they tell them? They're like, so basically what they said, and they're like, so these two kids started just spitting all over us. We didn't do anything. I'm pretty sure that's pretty much what they said. They said that we started it and that we did everything. And, that's just bullcrap, because guess what? She believed them! Which were, I'm pretty sure, the two troublemakers. And what had happened was we got in trouble. We got punished. Our punishment was that we had to sit in the very front seat for the rest of the year. Which, I was really mad about. Because I was thinking I would also have to sit in the front seat the next year and the next year. Even though, like, the next year I moved away, so that's cool. I'll get into that because that'll be a first grade story. But, basically, I had to tell the exact same story. Because, like, I went back to my classroom afterwards, and before I left, the principal was just like, so basically we have these cards, like, we have green, yellow, red, and then black.
Same here.
Yeah, it's like
black.
conduct.
We never had black. We just had green and red. It was like stoplights.
Yeah, it's like conduct. If you got black, you were like in really bad trouble. And she was just like, so when you go back to your classroom, go ahead and tell the teacher that you have to pull your card to black, and then you pull the card to black. And I had to do this in front of everyone, and they were like playing bingo. Like I had to leave right in the middle of bingo, and I love bingo, so I was like, missing my game. I was about to win too, and I get back there, and the Connor cards are right next to the door. So I'm like, hey, I gotta pull my card to black, and then like
You know what?
poker
It's funny that you can't like remember anything else except for the fact that you were about to win in bingo.
I was gonna win. I remember I had to just get a swing. If she said swing, I would have won. I'm not even lying. Like I had swing. Like, and yeah. So I had to pull the black in front of all the kids. So like they were all wondering why I got in trouble, and it was kind of bullcrap. So then I get home and I have to tell the story of why I got in trouble because we have to bring our conduct card home, which is like. It says what you did in school.
Same thing, yeah.
And they have to sign it, and so they ask, and I tell them, and then my dad gets home, and then I have to tell him, and then my sisters get home, and I have to tell them, and I'm like, what the heck is going on?
I have to tell your sisters.
I don't know, they asked.
Were they in like high school at this time or middle school?
Middle. And I was like, what the heck?
It's great.
It sucked.
Okay, well, the only thing I really think of, at this moment...
Top that! I'm just kidding.
I can't, to be honest. But, as of now, whenever I always used to go to, my class, it's pretty much the same thing as pre-K, except this year was kind of worse. So, the first day, of kindergarten, I walk in, and, like, my mom is just like, okay, well, you can enjoy your first day. And the day before, like the year before, we always used to get to come in one day early to like check it out and see what happens. And then this year we didn't get to do that, and I thought we were supposed to. I thought like that was the day, and then that was happening. And my mom just kind of left me there, and I just pretty much did the same thing as last story, where like I was just crying. It wasn't as bad.
I could figure out a solution.
Or I
could just sit here and cry. You know what? That sounds a lot easier. Let's just. Just cry.
So yeah, that's pretty much what I did. And then I literally did that for like the first 2 quarters of the school year. Every morning I would go there and just do that. That's like, it's like I get to school. Oh, it's crying time.
I would kind of do the same thing. Like I guess like I would always cry before going to school. I guess I was like a smart kid or something. And I would like I'd get woken up so early, and I'd just like sit there and like cry, like just waking up crying. Like I wake up too early, and I'm just like, I don't want to go to school. I'm just gonna cry. And I remember like I would cry like every morning, and there was one morning where I didn't, and like I was so proud of myself. Like I don't know why. This is like the stupidest thing ever. And you know what I do? Like I'm like, I don't know, what can I call our teacher? I'm just gonna call her like Mrs. B. I don't even know, random letter. And I was just like, hey, Miss B, I didn't cry this morning. I don't know why. It was the stupidest thing ever. Like,
I remember this one time I went to the water fountain, and I walked into class and I gargled the water, and I got yelled at. I don't even know why I did it. I just did it. And yeah. Okay, well was that pretty much it?
Like I said, I got in trouble, and now, like, I never say anything. Like, I'm the quietest person in school because I don't really care. I don't want to get in trouble. Because you can't say anything without someone taking offense, and then you're going to get in trouble. Which is why I don't say anything.
Yeah. Is that it?
I think so.
Alright guys, if you enjoyed, please be sure to go subscribe to both of our channels. Link to Ryan's channel will be in the description. Hopefully the same thing for his video. Yeah, I'm terrible. But please be sure to drop a like, and I'll see y'all next time. Peace out.
See ya.
I cried and I cried and I cried, and then eventually some lady from the office heard me crying loud enough, and she came and got me.
How loud were you? You were like, I'm just imagining you like crying, and then you were like.